Okay, so you want to show me a move in Aikido?
So I just want to learn. I'll show you a couple of moves, and then you can show me some of the ways we can develop fascia
Yes.
during those moves.
Okay.
Right?
How to develop it during the moves. Okay, so I've never done Aikido ever in my life,
Okay.
But I understand fascia, so I can apply the fascia techniques to whatever position and movement that you show me.
Okay.
So show me something.
So there's this technique called Sankyo,
Sankyo.
right? So how the technique works is it's essentially, so you can relax first, is the twist,
Okay.
right? Making it into a basketball.
Okay.
And the twist that we do, there are various ways of doing it. We make a twist from the fingers and the wrist here. Mm-hmm. And then what we work on is, so you're in control right now. Right. So,
yes.
You
well noticed. Okay,
but in theory,
I'll let you go.
If you collapse, right? If you collapse, in theory, how it works is that.
Okay, I feel that.
You feel that twist, right? That twist, and how we operate with that is that the partner who's receiving, which is you, just steps back.
Okay.
Right, and works with that.
Yeah. So I have to keep moving to move away from that. Yeah.
So
okay. This is very interesting.
Yeah,
so let me jump in because there's two reasons why you develop fascia. One is to get power into yourself.
Right.
And the other one is to protect yourself.
Right.
So put a bit more of a lock on.
Right.
Right. A little bit more. Go on. Go for it. And I'm not doing anything yet. Okay. Right. Okay. So there, I can feel the tension here. Mm-hmm. It's hurting up my forearm and it's hurting into my shoulder. If I now activate my fascia. It takes away all that pressure because there's no longer pressure on the muscles and the joints. The fascia, which is a web, takes that pressure. So I just keep adding the fascia and I allow the fascia to pull myself out of that.
Right.
So as soon as you try to put that joint on, I activate the fascia and actually you can't do it because as soon as you try and twist, it just affects you. So I'm protected because of the fascia development. Take the fascia away, I'll let you add that twist, okay? Right. Yeah, so I'm feeling that now. I apply the fascia, just allow the body to radiate out, and straight away you can see even the position of the arm has changed, and then I can send that through. Right. So that's one way to understand the fascia. Right. The second way to use the fascia, so we're spiraling essentially. Right. So the web that comes through the body, we need to spiral that web. So when you're doing it at the moment, you're just moving your arm. Right. Mostly. Right. When you use the fascia, you use the entire body because it has to be connected. This web goes from our toes to our fingers to the top of the head. Every single point is connected to every single point. Right. So when you're doing that move again, okay, so you see how you're just moving your arms around? Right. Yeah. So start that move again. Let go. Yeah. Now, feel and be very gentle with this because it's going to add a lot of power. Right. Feel my whole body. Feel the whole body. Okay, connect the whole body. It's not a whole body. You don't have to move your whole body. Inside the body, and the fascial web is what you want to move. So you move the fascial web. Don't bother with the twist. That's body mechanics. Right. Just find the fascia and allow the fascia. That's better. Yeah, allow the fascia to twist. Okay, so it's not coming through the arms. It's coming through your core, but not the arms. That's better. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Now I can't fight that. I twist my fascia, then I can affect you. Okay? But what I can also do, because I understand fascia, is I can affect your fascia. So I tune into your fascia and I twist your fascia. I'm not having to use my fascia to do this. But then I want to do both. So I affect your fascia by mobilizing my fascia. Yeah? So you can do both ways. Once you understand your own fascia, you touch someone else and you can feel their fascia. So when we were doing these pressing down exercises the other day, I'm learning your facial system. I'm learning how to feel your fascia, how to connect in with your fascia. So it's, as a training partner, I'm getting a lot of learning from helping you develop. Not just about training your own fascia so that you have power, it enables you to connect with another person on a much deeper level and connect to their whole body. As if I'm just pushing with my arms, I push your arms and it just moves your arms. As soon as I connect into the fascia, sorry, I move your whole body. Yeah. And then even if I just move my fascia, and you say nice and soft, I move my fascia and it doesn't have much effect. You know, it just moves you, be even softer, you're a bit tight. There we go. Yeah, so I move my fascia, but it's not going to affect you because I'm not connected. So I connect to your fascia, and now try and be soft. You can't be soft because I've caught your fascia, and I move the entire web of your fascia.
Right.
And that's why I can make you jump. Yeah, does that make sense?
It does.
So you take something like this spiraling motion. So, for example, if you want to spiral, just tune into the fascia and just find every single part of the body and just allow it to spiral. Feel the spiraling energy, and you can spiral in and then you can spiral out. Yeah, so you just feel how the whole body, and right down through the legs, into the toes, tips of fingers, top of the head, and you just feel this spiraling movement here in the fascia. And it's not this is just muscle and joints moving, right? Even if I'm using my body and doing this, it's not fascia. You got to feel the fascia spiraling.
Each person's feeling in their fascia will be different from one person to another.
Yeah, yes, but it's quite close. It's a spectrum. You know, it's not a million miles apart. You know, some people's fascia is very, very soft, and very watery, very mobile. Other people's fascia is very taut and very tight, very fire in its energy. Some people's is very springy. You know, they just want to jump about and they're very light on their feet. Some people's is very dense and they're very grounded and heavy, and their fascia has got a heaviness to it. So there's a kind of a spectrum, but once you understand that, it comes very quickly. Okay, so with you having that air quality in your fascia, it makes it very easy for me to lift you up. So for example, if I'm here, if I press down onto your fascia and I release, there's that pop. Yeah? So I can tune into that pop. I can load the fascia and pop and make you jump. Yeah, it's very easy for me to make you pop that way. Yeah. Or if you press down onto my arm, yeah, you press down this way. So I feel the fascial spring and then and I pop.